Hello friends, today we are going to study one basic fundamental law in economics, that is law of demand. So let us try to understand what is this law. So law of demand says that there is an inverse relationship between two things, price of a commodity and the quantity demanded. So the statement of the law goes like this: other things remaining constant. It says that other things remaining constant, there is an inverse relation between price of a commodity and its quantity demanded. So let us see how does it work. So suppose the price of a commodity Px, X is the commodity and P is the price. Price goes like this: 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now Qx is the quantity demanded for that product X. So when the price was 4, the quantity demanded was 1. When in reverse order, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is just an example showing inverse relation between price of a commodity and the quantity demanded. So that is the law of demand. Now let us try to understand what does these other things remaining constant means. It means that at one particular point of time, we are analyzing only the relation between price and its quantity demanded. There are many other factors which affect demand for a commodity. For example, income of the consumer. If the income increases, definitely he or she will demand more of products. And if the income decreases, definitely he or she will demand less of products. Then there are related goods. If a person is buying tea, so coffee is the related good. So its changes in price, that will also affect demand for tea. Then there could be future expectation of the price. Maybe in the future the price it is going to increase. So how will he behave now? Maybe the opposite thing. In the future the prices might reduce. So how will he behave? How his demand for the commodity will be in the market? So all these things, these are known as other things. So when we are analyzing law of demand, so at one particular point of time, we would only consider price of the commodity and quantity demanded. Any other determinant of demand will remain constant. We will not consider it. So that is the meaning of the word other things remaining constant. There is an indirect relation between price of a commodity and its quantity demanded. That is the law of demand. Now let us quickly try to see if we try to plot this. How does the shape of the demand curve be? Let us just see. Okay. So it will be price of X will always be on the y-axis, and on the x-axis we will take quantity demanded. Now when we try to plot it, children, so it will be the curve will assume this shape. Downward sloping curve. Why? Because there is negative or inverse relation between the price and quantity demanded. Means when the price was more, the consumer was buying lesser quantity. When the price decreased, his quantity increased from 1 to 2 units. Then here, when the price further decreased from 3 rupees to maybe 2 rupees, so his quantity increased from 2 to 3. Then from 2 to 1, the price further has reduced from 2 rupees to 1 rupees. So his quantity has increased from 3 units to 4 units. So this proves that there is an indirect relation. Actually, children, it is a basic psychological nature. Whenever the prices are more, the general customers or consumers, they tend to buy lesser quantity. When the price reduces, then the customers will be prompted to buy more and henceforth. So, this proves that there is an indirect or inverse relation between price of a commodity and quantity demanded. That is why the demand curve, this is the demand curve, it is downward sloping. Any two variables, price and quantity demanded, they have negative relation. So the demand curve will assume this shape, that is downward sloping. So this is law of demand, statement, then the schedule, and then the diagram or the curve you have to draw. You have to plot these values and you will get exactly this shape.